Hey guys, we're going to do a little technique here called vibrato, and you will have seen me do this all of the time. I just do it unconsciously now playing guitar. So look, all it is vibrating the string in a way that changes the pitch slightly, so it's slipping in and out of key. And it has just a simple sound that's like a weird vibration of the note. So the note's going in and out. Now you can do it fast or slow. And the technique I'm doing there, I've got my first finger down, I'm twisting my entire wrist and pulling my elbow out. So the elbow is going away from the body, and that's then caught on the neck, and I keep twisting it. So I'm using my wrist to get that vibration. All right, now when I'm down the low end of the guitar here, at the top of the neck, I'll be using my first finger generally. But if you're somewhere up in the middle, and you might end up with some notes that you want to use with your third finger or second finger, you're still quite able to do it. So it's the same technique, wrapping it around until you get that lock against the neck. Now you can do this just bending it up and down. It's just not as effective. If you have to do it or you really want to do it, great, but try and use that technique where it's right locked up against the neck. It's much better. Now, putting it into practice, use this on a finishing note. So, all right, so if we're running down a little scale there, all right, so just an E minor pentatonic. And they sound really good on arpeggio notes. Okay, so if I'm running back, and I guess that's why pentatonic, which is mostly arpeggio notes, works really well. All right, now if you're running with a different scale, say we're going to use a minor scale, and we might use, just for something a little different, let's try a D minor. Now, might have a nice little descending run, a little bit of vibrato on that root note, but where else works well? That's on the fifth. So you can really use those arpeggio notes to good effect. And you can get a very cool sound to that. It's that little touch, that Middle Eastern. So let's have a think about it and go, geez, what if we use that on a harmonic minor? And now you're getting into some really awesome territory. So lends itself to that Middle Eastern style of music, because quite often in Middle Eastern style they'll use quarter tones as well, so tones that we don't really touch in Western. So doing this where you're pulling something out of key can actually touch on those tones. So that's it's quite odd. So if there's your notes, and then halfway in between that. So what I'm doing is I'm vibratoing to a tone that we just don't use. And so that's something quite unique and awesome you can do with this technique. So try that out, try that. So you're getting quite a large vibration there. All right, I'm starting to get a feel of where this can work, and it works in a lot of situations, but Now, here's a catch. That E string, you've got to watch out for this. So if you try and do a big bend with it, you'll slip off the edge of the fret. So only a really little one here. So, okay. So in general, maybe just avoid the vibrato on that high E string. A similar sort of thing can happen up the top E, but only if you start pushing it upwards. So you can get away with it a lot more there. Yeah, and generally with my vibrato, I'm pulling down, not up. It can just happen on a backswing with it. So, a couple of things to watch out for. Now, what we want to do is really get some awesome runs with this. So, trying a D minor, we can have a get some nice vibrato going there. Slipping between your pentatonic and there's your minor, and then you've got your, there's your harmonic minor. All right, throw some vibrato in on that and have a good play around. We'll see you next time.